Welcome, Tiger fans, to Hardin County football. We're in the quarterfinals here in Lexington, Tennessee, as it'll be Hardin County and Lexington tonight. These two teams have met earlier this year in Week 8 and had a lot riding on that game, but it doesn't compare to the game tonight for sure. Winner goes to the semifinals, and the other team's season abruptly comes to an end. The last time they met, right here on this field, Lexington won 27-14. Lexington is 11-1 right now on the season. Hardin County 10-2. Lexington defeated Creekwood last week 28-20, and the Tigers had a comeback win in Springfield 24-21. Lexington, they have the leading rusher in West Tennessee and tailback Isaiah McLean. McLean has rushed for 2,141 yards and 27 touchdowns. The Tigers, they have the leading passer in West Tennessee and Mr. Football finalist Rivers Hunt. Rivers has thrown for 2,500 yards and 26 TDs. And the Tigers also have the leading receiver in West Tennessee in Caden Pope with over 1,400 yards. But we have a rather good tailback ourselves in John Whitley. I'm Steve Cornell, along with Robin Smith. Joining us tonight will be Brett Cornell. He'll be on the camera, and he's taking Kurt's place, I guess. We'll see what he's got.
Well, we'll see a lot of expertise there as far as that radio is concerned from Brett. And now, Kurt, I don't know. I think that we've stepped up in grade.
I think so, too, in a big way. Let's take a timeout. When we come back, we'll look at tonight's game in depth between these two teams. But real quick, I want to mention Bill Sharp. He had emergency surgery on Wednesday night. So keep Bill in your thoughts and prayers for sure. And he's going to be okay, but he's got a little bit of recovery to do. And also a former Tiger player and Tiger fan, Ben Axon. He's probably listening tonight, but he's struggling a little bit. So and all the folks that are struggling with COVID and all the things that are going on in our community and really around our state and our country, and we wish everybody the best is having to deal with that. So with saying that, let's take a quick time out. When we come back, we'll look at tonight's game between Hardin County and Lexington. We'll be back in 1 minute. All right, welcome back to Lexington, Tennessee. I'm Steve Cornell along with Robin Smith and Brett Cornell, and we're bringing you Tiger football from Lexington, Tennessee. A shorter drive than normal that we had in round 3 last year for sure, heading to Springfield. Robin, a few weeks back, the Tigers had a tough go over here against Lexington. Lexington played really well. The Tigers had a lot of self-inflicted mistakes during that ball game.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Steve. You know, Lexington is the type of football team. They're pretty basic. I mean, they have a game plan. They've had this game plan for a lot of years, and their philosophy is if you can stop us, you can beat us, or if we can stop you, we can beat you. They're going to run the football. They're going to run the football, and they're going to run the football. They got a huge offensive and defensive line. That's where we talked all year long that if the Tigers ran up against somebody that was as physical as Lexington, that they would have problems, and that's what happened in the first game that we played with them. Lexington dominated the line of scrimmage, and course, beat the Tigers 27-14. The Tigers threw the ball that night. The Lexington Tigers threw the ball that night 3 times and had 2 completions for a -2 or 3 yards. Yeah. So they're not going to throw the football unless just absolutely necessary. They're going to run it, and as you've already stated, they've got the #1 running back in West Tennessee, and he's going to be running behind that big offensive line. So Tigers have got to figure out a way as far as to stop Lexington's running game and to be able to get off the field on 3rd down if they can hold them to like 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, because that was one of the big problems from last time.
Well, last week we were in a line of scrimmage game, as you say, against Springfield. They had a big line on both sides of the ball. It was a struggle. In the first quarter, we kind of got used to it and made some adjustments in the second quarter and played really well. But this is a little bit different animal. Of course, they're missing one of the linemen. He got hurt last week in the celebration after the game.
But so are we on our.
Yeah, and then we had one hurt as well. But I don't know that we have to really win the offensive line. It's going to be tough for us to say, all right, you got to go out and win this offensive line to win this game. I think we just have to be able to maintain and then get our big plays.
Well, I've thought about it a lot, Steve, especially this past week as far as this game is concerned. And I think there are 2 big keys for the Tigers to be able to win this football game. Just what you said, the first thing, they've got to maintain the line of scrimmage. They cannot be beat on the line of scrimmage on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. If that happens, we're in for a long night. The second thing is they have to get off the field on 3rd down. If they can hold Lexington to 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, and then stop them on that 3rd down play, then the Tigers have got a good opportunity. But they cannot let Lexington stay on the field on the offensive side of the ball all night long. It seems like, and I can't remember exactly, but in the game that we played them previously over here, there was like, 4 drives in the first half, or 5, something, if that many. And
I think we only had 2. We had 2.
We had 2,
and
they had 3. But they take the ball and then they try to pound it down your throat. So that's my 2 keys to the football game. If we can do that, then I feel like that we will be in this ball game to the end.
Well, there's a lot of energy in the air. There's a lot of red over here. Their side is full. Our side is full over there. A lot of maroon around, standing room only, and it should be in a quarterfinal game. The winner gets to go, get a chance to play, to head to the state championship. That's what's at stake for both teams. Brett, you've played here and been a part of this rival game, and you've been in the playoff a lot sooner than Robin and I, for sure. Well, I'll tell you what, before you answer that, they're going to do the national anthem. Let's take a time out. We'll be back with more Hardin County football right after this.
Lights last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare
Let's show our appreciation.
All right, welcome back to Lexington, Tennessee. We were right in the middle of a question, but I kind of changed the question up now. You played over here. Y'all had success in the years that you played football at Hardin County, but let's go back to a playoff game. I was sitting here thinking, when you enter a playoff game, the first thing that probably comes to mind to me that is had to get over the nerves real early.
Yeah, it's always nerve-wracking going into a playoff game. The one thing that they have advantage on is they've played this team before. They know what to look for. They know what they're going to do. Coach Smith, I'm sure, has a great game plan for them. So that makes a world of difference when you're playing a team that you've played once already, and they do something pretty basic, and that's just run the football.
Well, your Tigers are racing out onto the field from the south end zone to a standing room only crowd across from us. We're over here on the home side. We're a few minutes away from football here. But Robin, this game, you got a running team and you got a balanced team, but probably we have a little bit more success, I guess, throwing the football. You look at the numbers with Rivers, but then also you look at John's numbers. He's a pretty good running back himself.
He's carried the load for the Tigers all year long. I mean, I don't know of many ball games that he hadn't started that he hadn't finished as far as the games are concerned. So, he is really a good running back. We've talked about it all year long. He came back in a great shape as far as this season is concerned. He lost some weight, picked up some speed and some quickness as far as the season is concerned. John's a powerful runner, but when he gets in the open, he's got a lot of speed and he can break away in a heartbeat. So, we've got a running game too. Our offensive line is going to have to open some holes for John. I look for tonight some rollouts as far as Rivers is concerned, maybe some draw plays, some actually quick out passes to John or Caden to try to get away from that big, strong Lexington defensive line.
Parker Stanfield, Rivers Hunt, trying to say Ryder Cummings and John Whitley are your captains tonight for your Tigers. They'll be out at midfield, and we'll see what the Tiger coaching staff decides to do. If we win the toss last week, we took the football.
We took the football, and we've done that for the last several weeks as far as the game's concerned. So, again, this is not a game, like Brett said, this is not a game that's unfamiliar to either team. So, unless there's, and I think there has been some new wrinkles put in it as far as for this game is concerned by both staffs. But, they know what they're going to do. They know what to look for. Coach Smith and Coach Hollingsworth have been friends for years. They played against each other in high school, and so they talk quite often during the season and during the off season. So they love to beat each other, but again, they basically know what's happening between the two.
But you've played in a type of game like this where line of scrimmage was a big thing as always. One side or the other, but against a team that likes to run the ball primarily, against a team that likes to throw. I remember when you played, y'all like to throw the ball more than you did run the football. So, how important is it for Hardin County to get up a couple of scores when you go up against predominantly running football team? Makes it harder on them.
Yeah, well, if you can get up and get the momentum towards your side, that's the game changer. Best way to do that is big plays. You make big plays in the air a lot of times. So I think Hardin County will come out and try to gun one down the field real quick and get that momentum shifted towards them. As far as defense goes, you just got to load the box. Your quarterback's not going to throw much. You just got to make sure that line's not getting advantages on you up and down the field.
Yeah, well, the captains are out on the field, and the
two number 10s.
Yeah, two number 10s. I was trying to say who that was, but Rivers Hunt. The coin goes up in the air, and it is won, looks like, by the Tigers. So let's see what they want to do. Tigers have won it. They want the football, so that's the way it'll be. We'll be back. Hardin County football coming your way right here on 93.5 FM. Tigers will get the opening kickoff, and we return right after this. is in the air here in Lexington, Tennessee. Welcome, Tiger fans, to Hardin County football as we're in the quarterfinals of the PSSAA state playoffs. And if you can't feel the energy with us or through us in this broadcast, it is unbelievable.
Well, the Tigers have brought a lot of fans over here tonight. Looks like to me there might be more than the 450 allotment over there, but they've been on their feet ever since the Tigers came out on the field.
Well, we were screaming this morning, where's my ticket?
They must have found
They found my ticket. So Lexington will kick off. They'll defend the north end zone. The Tigers will defend the south end zone. Back deep, Caden Pope and John Willie. They stand about their 5-yard line. Lexington has a very good kicking game. Their punter is outstanding. Their place kicker is outstanding. Their field goal kicker is outstanding.
They're all Division I prospects as far as that. So I'm going to assume he'll probably kick it into the end zone. That's the usual case.
So just about ready to go as he approaches the football. Here's a high end-over-end kick. It's going to sail into the end zone and through it. And the Tigers will take over. First down, 1st and 10 at their own 20.
You know, Steve, that's a big weapon. I mean, not many pro teams can take a ball on the 20-yard line and drive it down the field and score. So that's one plus that Lexington has got. It's going to be interesting to see. Of course, Grayson Melson, right tackle, was hurt last week. Who comes out in that position for the Tigers? And it looks like it's going to be number 55, Chase Kelly.
So Hunt will bring them to the line. They'll send 2 receivers to the left. That's Garner and Gray. Pope out here to the near side. We're on the east side of the field. Whitley stands right behind Hunt. 4-man front. Here's a snap. Whitley has it, looking for some running room. Just dives into the pile and pushes it out for a couple of yards off the left side of the Tiger offensive line. Picks up a couple. It'll be 2nd down, 2nd and 8.
Back on Chase Kelly. He's usually a guard. He's just a sophomore. He's kind of light in the britches as far as the tackle is concerned, so I imagine he's going to get some help from the H-back, Andrew Van Hoos, number 35.
That's one thing I ain't never been accused of, light in the britches.
Yep.
Now they'll go 2 receivers here to the near side. Pope and Gray. Gray on the inside. Garner to the left. Now Whitley stands to the left. The Rivers in the shotgun formation. 4-man front for Lexington. Long snap cap. Here it goes. Quick throw out here to Pope. He catches it at the 26, 27. They're going to give him forward progress. A good pick up there.
Yeah, good game. Good job by the Lexington defensive back. He's one-on-one out here with Pope. They double covered him in the last game, but he'll have about third and 3.
So they bring up 3rd down. Big 3rd down play for the Tigers. They ran it on 1st down. Quick throw out to Pope on 2nd down. Now they'll go trips left. Garner here to the near side. Whitley, the tailback, to the left of Hunt. 4-man front. Now they ease up a linebacker. Send Whitley in motion. Quick throw out there to him. Complete. He has it. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down, I believe. He needed the 30. I think he got about the 29 and a half.
That's where it's marked. Tigers are probably, they'll punt here as far as this is concerned. We don't need to take any chances this early in the ball game. Good play by the Lexington defense. They were out there and Knox trying to block, but they came up and made the tackle on John.
Smith back deep. Garner will punt. Here's a snap. No pressure. Gets it away. Nice spiraling kick. It turns over. Hits at the 20-yard line. Rolls inside the 20. Down to the 15. What a punt by Garner as he punts them inside the 15-yard line. And that's where Lexington will set up. 1st down, 1st and 10. Man, what a way to flip the field with a big punt by Garner. So Lexington will come to the line. McLean will be the tailback. Smith is the quarterback. I would tell you the receivers, but they usually never touch the football. 4-man front for the Tigers.
Tigers 2 defensive tackles to start out with. Adam Harris, number 22, the freshman, and number 60, Isaiah Smith. 15, Davis, and 8, Hooper, your defensive ends.
Here's a snap, handoff, boom, Davis. Bryce Davis shot the gap, and he just met McLean in the backfield, back to the 14, a loss of a yard.
You know, Bryce had a tough game last week. We didn't mention his name very much, but we started out mentioning his name tonight.
He is so quick, and that time he got in the gap and almost took the handoff. It'll be second down, 2nd and 11. Smith brings him to the line. McLean in the pistol right behind him. 2 receivers to the right, 1 here to the near side. Here's a snap, handoff up the middle, breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, gets out to the 20, and that's the one thing we got to be able to do. He's a tough runner, and he usually doesn't go down with that first lick, and he gets about 6, and then it'll be 3rd down, 3rd and 5.
Here's your first big 3rd down scenario as far as the Tigers are concerned.
Smith looking over to the sideline. Now he lines them up, sends 2 receivers to the right. Tigers in a 4-man front. McLean stands to the left. They like to run to... They got us on a hard count, and that'll be a 1st down. Got Davis a little anxious, and they'll pick up the 1st down. Can't do that.
See, that's another thing in the game previously that when we played them, too many mistakes as far as penalties are concerned. That gave them the 1st down right there.
Well, they're a little pumped up right now. They got to settle into this ball game. So Lexington will have 1st down, 1st and 10 from their own 25. 8:39 to go. We're in the game. In the first quarter.
You're trying to get it over.
Yeah, trying to get it over. In first quarter, no score. Tigers went 3 and out. And a beautiful punt by Garner, punted them to the 15. They pick up a 1st down on the penalty. They go 2 receivers right. Here's a snap, rolling to the right. Still rolling. Now he's going to pull it down, and he's going to be hit. And he's fumbled. Hamlet comes off.
That was Harris.
Adam Harris on the tackles. He ran over the big guy. He got out there on the edge with him.
Yeah, that's your quarterback, the helmet came off.
He's got to come out for a play, and now they'll send in their backup.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
I'm telling you, Harris gets over there at that speed. It's a wonder your head went in the helmet. So they'll bring out another quarterback, and they'll have it 2nd down, 2nd and 5.
I don't see him trying to do anything fancy here. Probably a wildcat scenario. Snap it to him and let him run the ball.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the far side. McLean, the tailback, stands to his left. Here's a snap. They'll give it to McLean up the middle. He's hit from behind by Davis again, and maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring up another 3rd down.
Short gain on the play brings up 3rd down and 5.
So it'll be 3rd down, 3rd and 5. Ball spotted at the 30. Now, Smith back in the lineup at quarterback. He had to go out, set out 1 play because he lost his helmet over there on the Tiger sideline. So he'll come out, McLean to his left. A receiver here to the near side, 1 to the far side. Here's a snap. They'll give it to McLean. He breaks the line of scrimmage. He has it going down the sideline at the 45. Fumbles the football at the 50, but he gets back on it. Inside Tiger territory to the 48, and that's what they did to us the last time. Man, we get them in 3rd down plays, and we can't get him back.
That came off that defensive end over there. He broke to the outside. I think Davis took the inside gap, and the linebacker was nowhere to be seen over there in the big game for the Lexington Tigers.
So it'll be 1st down, 1st and 10 at the Tiger 48. Smith brings him to the line, receiver right, receiver left. 5-man front now for the Tigers. He's going to keep it at the middle. That's Smith, and he's going to be hit and dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing going there as they send McLean to the right, trying to show a little misdirection. They'll bring up 2nd down, 2nd and 10. Huge crowd on hand for Lexington and Hardin County, and a great atmosphere over here as we're in the quarterfinals of the PSSAA playoffs. And this has been a long time. I think they were in this far going to the semifinals anyway in 2010. We haven't been to the semifinals since 1998. Here's a snap, handoff, up the middle, hit, drop at about the 45 to pick up a 3, and that'll bring up a 3rd and long.
Here we are again, 3rd down situation.
So McLean gets a couple on the carry. And it'll be a third down, third and about 7.
Looks like the Tigers may go into a 5-man front just looking at the people that are on the field right now. We'll have to wait and see.
Third down, third and 7. Smith looking over here to the sideline. They're kind of like Springfield. They take their time, very methodical, and getting the play called and getting to the line. Receiver right, receiver left. McLean to the left. Here's a snap. They're rolling that way. Smith's going to keep it. Hit, dropped.
Yep.
He had nowhere to go.
Good job of pursuit by the Tigers. Adam Harris, number 22, was in there to make the initial hit, but good job of pursuit, stopping the hole. That's what we need to do right there.
Picked up, well, I don't even think he got a yard. May even lost a yard. So it'll be fourth down from the 44. And they'll send in the punting team. Back deep is Wheelie. He better get on back.
Yeah, like in the dressing room back there.
Here's a high snap. No rush, and he gets it away, and it's going to hit, well, probably about the, I'd say 15, 20, maybe? 17 yard line. That wasn't bad off. No. So the Tigers will have it first down, first and 10 from their own 17. So both teams exchange punts in their opening possessions here in the first quarter. No score, 4:26 to go.
Something the Tigers did on defense in that first series, too, that they did last week. They moved Caden Polk to cornerback, and Braden Wilkes is back at safety.
He's laughing at me because I about choked on my cough drop here. I keep my throat lodging up. All right, Tigers have first down, first and 10 from the 17. Hunt brings them to the line. 3 receivers left, one here to the near side. Whitley in the pistol formation, 4-man front. Here comes Van Hoos in motion. He stops, hands it off to Whitley. Has a big hole at the 20. He's at the 25. Dragging Tigers all the way to the 29-yard line. Poof, to a first down.
First down.
It'll be first down. Play number 1 gets us kind of out of a hole. And it'll be first and 10 at the 29, our own 29. Boy, it's a good play there as they brought Van Hoos back in tight. And he picked up a good block, and there was a hole. Maybe even me and Robin could have run for a yard or two.
Might have could have walked.
2 receivers left now, one here to the near side. 4-man front for Lexington. They sneak a linebacker up. They come. Whitley just dives forward for a couple. Just got behind his offensive line on that left side and picked up a couple of yards, about 3. Second down, second and 7.
Another thing that the Tigers have done now, they brought number 76, Quadarius Gray, who's usually a defensive lineman, in at right tackle where Kelly was. A little more size there and a little more meat.
3:30 to go. We're in the first quarter. Tigers with their second possession, no score. Second down, second and 7 from the 31. Here's a snap, looking to throw. Quick throw out to Pope. Tries to make a move to the inside, and he'll just dive forward back to the line of scrimmage. That ain't going to work. They need to get him downfield because that guy over there, he's too quick.
He's coming up, he's reading it, and he's coming up fast. He's not hesitating on that outside out there.
Wheel route, do a pump and go.
I do a pump and go. A little 2 and up.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to get him down the field.
So they bring up third down, third and I say 7, long 7. They need about the 39 for the first. 2 receivers right and left now. Whitley stands to Hunt's left. Here's a snap, straight drop, looking, fires, and it's going to be broken up as they try to get Garner over there. He was covered up.
He was blanketed. He had about 4 Lexington defenders right on him. Good. Lucky it wasn't an interception. The Tigers have been going some the last 2 or 3 games to Knox Gray. Rivers has developed some confidence in him. Need to look for him down the field because he's running open then.
All right, Garner will come in. He'll punt it away. Fourth down, 4th and 8. Here's a snap. No pressure. This time gets off side of his foot. A wobbly kick takes a Tiger bounce, and then we'll jump on it as Wilkes will knock it out of bounds at the 49. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. All right, welcome back to Lexington, Tennessee. Lexington has it, first down, 1st and 10 from their own 49. 3 punts in the game so far. Here's a snap. McLean trying to get outside, hit, drop it. For about a 3-yard loss as Garner came up and popped McLean in the backfield. So he tried to get outside.
Loss of 2 in the play brings up 2nd down and 12.
So to bring up 2nd down, 2nd and
About 12.
about 12 on it.
Lexington looking to play for sidelines for the play. Like Steve said, they're like Springfield. They're very deliberate as far as their offense is concerned.
2nd down, 2nd and 12. Smith brings him to the line. 2 receivers to the left, one to the far side. Here's a snap, rolling to the right, looking to throw, still looking, dumps it over the middle to the short man, knocks him out of bounds. As they brought McLean out of the backfield on a good play, dumped it off to him. And that'll bring up 3rd down, 3rd and about 3.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Good job, good play calling as far as Lexington is concerned. They flooded that side over there and cleared it out for the running back and picked up good yardage as far about 8 or 9 yards as far as the pass play.
So it brings up a 3rd down, 3rd and short for Lexington at the Tiger 44-yard line. Smith brings them to the line, 5-man front. Here's a snap, McLean hit in the backfield, looking, reverses his field, hit by Davis, still on his feet, and then he's dropped.
Yeah.
Davis had him back.
I thought he was going to get away.
I did too. Davis had him back. You can't tackle him high. You got to go low. He's a strong young man.
They're gonna go, I think, as far as this is
concerned. Or maybe try to draw us off. 4th down. I think he lost a yard on it. 4th down, 4th and about 3.
They look to the sidelines for the play. Tigers, the defensive front needs to be careful. They've already been drawn off sides one time.
So Smith will bring him to the line. He'll send the receiver right, receiver left. McLean stands to his left. Tigers get lined up. They dig in. They need to really be careful. Here's a snap. Rolling at Smith. He's hit by
They stopped him. They stopped him. Got a flag. I don't know what it is.
In the backfield.
It's on us.
Can't be.
He's pointing our way. Legal shift.
Yeah, legal shift.
Man, I was really worried because I seen him kind of make a motion back to us.
His left hand pointed towards the Tigers.
Good Lord.
I think we'll definitely decline that one.
I'd say. Man, a big stop by the Tiger defense as Smith tried to do it. He couldn't find a hole, and he was driven back, so Hardin County holds on 4th down.
Tiger defense is fired up tonight.
Illegal shift against the Lexington. That penalty's declined.
So legal shift, that penalty will be declined. It'll be 4th down, or 1st down, 1st and 10.
Okay, Tigers come out with Chase Kelly back at right tackle.
Hunt brings him to the line. We'll send Gray here to the near side. Pope will come out here with him. He'll be on the inside receiver. Garner and Van Hoos to the left. Woodley stands to the left. 4-man front. Here goes Pope in motion back to the left. Snap. Looking. Still looking. Got a man right up and going down the sideline and overthrown. Boy, had him beat.
Had him. It was the wheel route, and he just overthrew him. He was getting some pressure in the backfield from the front of Lexington, but just overthrew Pope.
Yeah, he had him streaking at about the 30-yard line, and I think he just tried to hit him on the deep side of that and overthrew him by quite a bit. So that'll bring up 2nd down, 2nd and 10. Rivers brings him to the line, sends Garner to the right, Gray and Pope to the left. Whitley, the tailback, to the right of Rivers. Now they'll show a 5-man front. Linebackers look like they want to come. Here they come. They hand it to Whitley. He hit in the backfield. Stays on his feet, then knocked down. Nowhere to go.
They had more men on the line of scrimmage than we had men to block then.
So they brought both linebackers.
Yeah, they were already set up in the gaps. I'm going to guess that's probably going to be the last play of the first quarter.
20 seconds to go here in the first. No score. Tigers doesn't look like they're in any hurry. We'll go to the second quarter. No score between Hardin County and Lexington. We'll be back for the second quarter when we return right after this timeout. Third down, 3rd and 10 for the Tigers as we move to the second quarter. No score. 3 punts and a turnover on downs has been the offense so far in the first. Hunt in the shotgun. Here comes a man in motion. They fake it to Pope. He's looking. Quickly. And he's rolling to the left, still rolling, and he's got to get rid of that ball. And they throw him out of bounds.
And he got a flag. He got a holding. Yeah, it's a holding. Yeah.
So holding on the Tigers back at the 26-yard line.
The bad thing about it is that the Tigers have to roll to the offside because Nelson was the right tackle, and Rivers can't roll that way because he's getting a lot of pressure.
So the Tigers will send out their punt team once again. So it'll be 4th down, 4th. Then about 15, well 21, correction. Here's a snap, no pressure. Gets it off, a line drive, this time taken by Smith at the 25, trying to get outside. He's going to be hit at the 40 and then gets to about the 42, so a good pickup on the punt. He's a quick young man. He does it all, quarterback, returns punts, returns kicks.
Actually a good job by the Tiger defenders. He caught it on a dead run, and it was a line drive punt, and for them to get down there and tackle him when they did.
Yeah, they got to get that ball up in the air or kick it away from him because he can flat motor.
Or over his head like he did the first time. Christian White in the ball game for the Tigers at linebacker.
So we 1st down, 1st and 10 at the 43. Smith looks over to the sideline looking for the play. Receiver right, receiver left. They're going from the south to the north end zone now here in the second quarter. No score, 11:40 to go here in the half. Here's a snap. McClain up the middle looking for something. Gets outside at the 50. He's at the 45. Stops right there, and he's just going to lower his head. Gets to the 40, but enough for a 1st down. That time Garner took a bad angle inside, and he got by him. He got a little bit of his shirt, stopped his momentum, but
actually a good job by the receiver from Lexington. If he had blocked Pope, he would have blocked him in the back. He just laid off of him, and Pope pushed him out of bounds.
So it'll be 1st down, 1st and 10 at the Tiger 40-yard line. Smith looks over to the sideline. They're scrimmaging over here on the near hash. Receiver right, receiver left. Tigers line up, 4-man front. McClain stands right behind him. Here's a handoff. McClain gets tripped up in the backfield. Good play right there by Hooper.
Hooper got him by the leg, slowed him down, and the rest of the Tigers finished it up.
Pickup of about 2 on the carry as Hooper knifed through, got him by the shoestrings and tripped him up enough to get help. So he's 2nd down, 2nd and 8 yards to go. Smith looking over to the sideline. Like I said, they take their time, kind of like what we saw last week with Springfield. No hurry at all to get a play off. Now they'll go receiver right, receiver left. McClain will stand to his right. 4-man front for the Tigers. Here's a snap. They'll fake it to him right up the middle. That's Smith. Breaks it, and he's gone.
Yep, that's 6.
So Smith goes in from 38 yards out. He had a hold.
Now we could have run through that one, but we talked about it on the beginning. He's just as good a running back. He's an additional running back, just like McClain is, and you've got to allow for him, just like you do the other guy from Lexington. So good blocking by the Lexington front, opened a big hole for him, and he took it all the way.
So they'll attempt the extra point as they draw first blood on a 38-yard run by Smith. Here's a snap. It's down. The kick is up. This kick is good. 10:40 to go here in the half. 7-0 our score. Lexington on top. We'll be back after this quick timeout. So Lexington strikes first, 3 plays, 58 yards. Smith, the quarterback, takes it to the house from 38 yards out. 7-0 our score. Back deep for Hardin County is Pope and Whitley.
And they're back deep, too.
Whitley's got his hands on his hip like he's not even going to see the ball.
Well,
here's a high kick, and it's going to go away from him anyway. And into the end zone. So it'll be first down, first and 10 Tigers.
Like I said a while ago,
under 20.
That's a weapon because, I mean, not a lot of teams can go 80 yards as far as a drive without any mistakes.
So first down, first and 10 Tigers from their own 20-yard line. We need to get something going. We've tried a little bit of everything. Really hadn't dug a hole real deep into our playbook. Now they'll go trips to the left with Van Hoos, Gray, and Pope. Garner spread out to the right. Here goes Van Hoos in motion. They'll run right behind him with Whitley. Gets hit in the backfield. Just dives forward for about 1. So tough slating up front now for Whitley here in the first couple of quarters.
Well, you know, again, we talked about it in the pregame. We've got to at least maintain the line of scrimmage. So far on the defensive side of the ball, we've done pretty well. Offensively, not so well.
They'll go receiver right, receiver left now. Now they'll send Gray out wide. Now he'll be on the inside to the left of Hunt. They're going from the north to the south end zone. Second down, second and 9. 4-man front for Lexington. Here's a snap. Looking to throw. Still looking. Under pressure. It breaks down. Now he gets outside. Still has it. Now he fires it down for Garner. Complete catch at the 48-yard line and out of bounds. What a catch by Seth Garner.
What a throw to start out with. I mean, Rivers, they were all over him. He was running to his opposite side. He just kind of threw it up on a prayer for Garner, and Garner went up and got it. Great catch by him and great throw by Rivers.
So Garner got it at the 45-yard line. What a catch, number one, but what a throw rolling away, having to throw back across as he got in a little bit of trouble. Good job by Garner to keep it going, keep his route going. Now they'll go tight formation right and left. First down, first and 10. Pope in motion. They're going to give it to him, trying to get outside. He blocking. He's got the corner. He's at the 40. Stop. And then slide down at the 40-yard line. He's got to get that corner and go. Yeah. That's easy for us to say.
Yeah, that's true.
I think he slipped down more than anything.
He may have. It looked like he had the corner from up here, but, of course, it was bunched up over there. We couldn't really tell, but picked up about 5.
So it'll be 4-yard gain. Second down, second and 6. From the 41, 9:16 to go here in the first half. 7-0 the score. Lexington on top. Shotgun formation. Here comes Pope back in motion this way. They fake it to him. They hand it off to Whitley inside. He'll get to about the 40, picks up about a yard.
That was basically a misdirection trap play to Whitley, and Lexington read that one well.
So it brings up another third down for the Tigers. As the Lexington fans are getting up. Over on this side, Hunt looks over to the sideline to Coach Smith to get a play. Third down, third and 5 from the 40. 2 receivers right and left, Whitley to the right. Now the linebackers walk up in the gap. Here's a snap. They drop back. He fires. Complete. Good. First down.
Good. Good throw. Good route run by Caden Pope then. He pressed that defender back and turned around and turned to the outside, and Rivers put the ball on the money and picks up a big first down right there.
Yeah, good play. He had, the defender has to respect the speed, and he laid off of him, and man, Rivers threw that one on time right as he got out of his break. It was right there. So it'll be a first down, first and 10 Tigers from the Lexington 31-yard line. Hunt brings them to the line. 2 receivers left, one to the far side. Here's a snap. Whitley up the middle looking for running room. Has it. He's at the 25. Lowers his head down to about the 22. A pickup of about 8 on the carry.
Found a little hole and just tippy-toed through it.
Yeah, he got small.
Yeah, it wasn't a very big area to run through.
Balls placed.
Actually a gain of about 9.
Yeah.
22-yard line.
That was good, man.
Well,
Brings up second
it's your
down.
vision is what
Yeah, well, my vision even more. I got glasses on. I can't see out of them. I got to see over the top of them. Second down, 2nd and 1, Tigers. Good place to be in. Ball at the 22 of Lexington. Hunt brings him to the line. 2 receivers right, 1 here to the near side. Here's a snap. They get to Whitley looking for running room. Dives over the 20 to the 19. That'll be enough for a first down. That was all John there. It was stuffed over there on the left side of the Lexington defense. He made a little jump step back to the left and got the first down. So the Tigers, they started this drive at their own 20. Picked up a big first down on 3rd down with Garner's catch here on the sideline. And then another one to Pope on a 3rd and 1. So first down, 1st and 10, Tigers, 7:05 to go here in the half, 7-0 our score. Tigers trail, 2 receivers left and right. Here comes Pope in motion. They fake it to him, looking, fires over the middle, complete. That's Van Hoos, turns inside the 10, still on his feet, down to the 9-yard line.
Pass complete to number 35.
Man, good play, good route there by Andrew Van Hoos as he just set up right in the middle of the field and Rivers threw a bullet.
That's right. If he hadn't caught it, it would have gone through him.
So it'll be 1st and goal from the 8. Hunt looking over to the sideline. 8:40 to go here in the half. Tigers trying to answer back. Garner out to the right. 2 receivers here to the near side. That's Pope and Gray. Whitley stands to the right. Here's a snap. This time Rivers is going to keep it. Has some little bit of running room. Squirts through the hole for a couple. Nothing there, and then found the seam and picked up a couple to about the 6. So now Lexington substituting, bringing in beef for beef.
Big young man.
Good grief.
Boy, it's thick.
Both of them.
Yeah.
They're all built just alike.
Yeah. Look like they got out of the refrigerator box.
Yeah. So the 2nd down, 2nd and goal from the 6. 2 receivers here to the near side. Pistol formation, 1 to the right. Andrew goes in motion right. Here's a snap. They give it to Whitley, trying to get outside. Has a little bit of running room. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown! Tigers!
Touchdown. Great job. Great vision by John Whitley. The end was sealed off by the tackle over there. Gray and Van Hoos, they sealed it off. John cut to the outside. And big answer right there, Steve.
Big answer here as the Tigers get on the board with a 6-yard touchdown run by Whitley. So Martinez will come out. Hunt will hold. Cooper will snap. Here's a snap is down. The kick is up. And the kick. Is it good? It's good.
Well, it took them a while to decide.
9:35 to go here in the half. 7-7 score. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Those that are on YouTube, I apologize. I forgot to turn the sound back on. Second down, 2nd and 4. Here's McLean, just picks his way across the 40, maybe right at the 40. Be short of the first down, though, I think. About a yard.
Number 11, McLean on the carry.
You know, Lexington's offensive line right now is definitely controlling the line of scrimmage against the Tiger defensive line.
3rd down, 3rd and 1 for Lexington. Smith brings them to the line. Tigers getting lined up.
Jump.
They jump. And we call timeout, I think. Nope. We're going to give them an easy first down. Boy, they fired up over there on the sideline, mad at their offensive line. That's twice. Man, you can't make mental mistakes like that. You got to be patient.
Not in a game like this. I know it was close, but you got to pay attention. I mean, you can't blame one of them. All 4 defensive linemen jumped in.
So we first down, 1st and 10. That's twice we've been caught. Ball moved to the 34 now. 2:58 to go and counting here in the first half. 7-7 our score in this big quarterfinals game between the 1 and 2 team in the region this year. Now here they are playing for a chance to go play for a state championship. Here's a snap. Smith will have it. Cuts it up the seam, and he's going to be knocked down to 30. Boy, he's quick.
Yep. They just like a wildcat scenario, they just snap it to him, and he gets behind those big linemen, and he picked up about 6-7 yards in.
Picked up a 5 on the carry. 2nd down, 2nd and 5. Smith looking over to the sideline. Ball at the Tiger 30-yard line. Clock running close to 2 minutes.
Both teams got 3 timeouts left as far as the half is concerned.
Smith brings him to the line, receiver right, receiver left, 4-man front. Here's a snap. McLean has it, goes up the middle. Popped. I'm talking about hit. Helmet on helmet with Stanfield.
Stanfield, number 60, Isaiah Smith, was down low. He slowed his momentum.
Yeah, he took a big wreck there. He's slow and kind of shaking his head on that one.
Now here's your 3rd down.
Yep, picked up a yard on the carry. 3rd down, 3rd and 4. Clock running, 1:40 to go here in the half. Ball on the 28 of the Tigers. Smith looks over to the sideline. Now he lines them up. Tigers line up. 4-man front. Receiver right, receiver left. McLean stands to the left of Smith. Here's a snap. McLean has it. He's going to be hit and dropped and stopped.
That is.
That'll bring up 4th down.
That's Hooper on the bottom. No, also Malabanan. That was Malabanan on the bottom and Hooper right there.
Yeah, Malabanan came up and delivered a big lick. And that'll bring up 4th down, 4th and 2, maybe 3.
Tigers stopped them in the first quarter on 4 downs. Let's see if we can do it right here.
55 seconds to go as a clock running. 4th down, 4th and 2.
Tigers need to be careful. They may try to go them off sides again.
Now they have a field goal kicker. They could probably kick it from this distance if they so choose not to run a play. Here's a snap. Smith's going to keep it. Has a first down. Thighs close to the 20-yard line. As the linebacker vacated that spot as he went with McLean and left a big hole, and now Lexington calls a timeout with 38 seconds to go. 7-7 our score. We'll be back after a timeout and a word from our sponsors. All right, welcome back to Lexington, Tennessee. I'm Steve Cornell along with Robin Smith and Brett Cornell bringing you Tiger football action here in the quarterfinals of the state playoff. It's been a good one so far. 7-7 our score. First down, 1st and 10 Lexington at the Tiger 22-yard line. 38 seconds to go here in the first half. Smith brings him out. McLean, the tailback. He's gone all the way at tailback. McLean had to set out, or excuse me, Smith had to set out one play. He lost his helmet early in the first quarter. Receiver right, receiver left. Tigers line up. In a four-man front, here's a snap. Rolling to his right, dumps it over the middle. It's going to be intercepted by Pope. Pope has it at the 5. He's at the 10. He has a wall of blockers. He gets knocked down from behind.
There's a flag. Awesome. 2 flags.
Maybe a block in the back.
I don't care.
After 25, but we got 2 flags out on the play. I think we're going to have a cutback block, I believe, at the 15.
But that play worked a while ago for them, just a little lob pass to the slot man, the running back, and he didn't get it high enough in the air.
He didn't put enough on it. That's for sure.
Pope stayed with the receiver also.
So Pope gets the interception, but it's going to be probably half the distance back. We don't care. 28 seconds to go.
That was great.
I'd say a couple of knees, and let's go to the half.
Talk about it.
Tigers have 3 timeouts. That's not of any consequence right now unless they get a big play here.
I don't know. I might take one shot at it.
Yeah.
Why not?
And Lexington has 2 timeouts, so we'll see how Lexington plays it. We'll see how the Tigers play it. Looks like they're just going to put Rivers under center and take a knee.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to do. Rivers goes under center. Here's a snap. He'll take a knee. Clock's going to stop. Or keep going. I thought they had called a timeout. I heard the whistle blow from over here. But it looks like Lexington's content as well. And we'll go to the first half. They won't have to snap it again, I don't think. As they're all standing out there around in a huddle. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. I don't think they're going to make them snap it. They won't. After one half of play,
we're right where we started.
Hardin County 7, Lexington 7. We'll have your halftime show. That's coming your way next right here on 93.5 FM, your home for Hardin County Sports. Back after this. All right, welcome back to Lexington, Tennessee. We're at halftime, 7-7 our score. An interesting ball game to say the least. Let's look at the first half as the Tigers took the opening kickoff, went 3 plays, had to punt it away. Lexington got it on their own 15 after an outstanding punt by Seth Garner, pinned them back deep. They went on an 8-play drive, had to punt it back to the Tigers on a big third down stop for Hardin County, and then they punt us deep on the 17. Tigers got one big play by Whitley, got us out of trouble, but then had to punt it back to Lexington. Lexington got it at their own 49-yard line, went 4 plays, went for it on 4th down. Tigers come up with a big stop, and they turn it over on downs. Hardin County got it back, 3 and out, had to punt it back, and then Lexington gets the first score of the game as they go 3 plays, 58 yards, as Jordan Smith, their quarterback, took it to the house from 38 yards out. Extra point good, 7-0 at that point. Tigers get it back. After the ensuing kickoff at their own 20, and they go 10 plays, 80 yards. Whitley goes in from 6 yards out, 7-7 our score. 2 big plays in that game, both on third down. One to Garner that got us out of the hole on a great rollout and throw right here on the sideline in front of us to Garner. And then another big third down play as Rivers hit Pope on a 12-yard pass for a first down. Then the Tigers kind of took over from there and drove it in on the run by Whitley. So that's where we stand, 7-7 in this quarterfinal round. So did you expect anything different?
No, not a bit. I mean, it's a great high school football game, a great atmosphere to play in. Both teams playing hard. Both lines of scrimmage, I mean, they're going at it tooth and nail as far as this ball game is concerned. You know, it's kind of like a ebb and flow as far as the game. Lexington will dominate the line of scrimmage for a while, and then Hardin County will dominate the line of scrimmage for a while. You know, I don't think we've been pushed around tonight. I think we've held our own as far as on the line defensively, and of course that scoring drive, offensive line did a great job then for us to take the ball 80 yards and put points on the board. But I don't know, coming out in the second half, you know, really, I'm just looking for more of the same. I don't know what adjustments you make at halftime if you're coaching staff for either staff as far as the stuff. You've seen each other, you know what each other's going to do, so just come out, put it on the tee, and go at it.
Let's ask our player analyst over here.
Yeah. He's a little
well, it's more recent than us.
That's right.
For sure.
That's right.
Well, that's your cue, buddy.
Talk. I think they're doing a good job. Hardin County's loading that box like we talked about at the beginning of the game. The only thing that we've got is when they throw their tailback out, we've got a linebacker going out and getting them. We need to figure out a way to keep that linebacker in the box, keep as many players on the line of scrimmage as we can. Offensively, I think they're doing a great job. Kind of keeping them confused on that last drive, that touchdown drive that we had. It looked really well. I'd like to see us throw the ball a little bit more.
I think one thing too is you know, in the second quarter, especially when we went on that scoring drive, we started to put Pope in motion.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of I don't know if it confused Lexington, but it took a couple of those linebackers out of the box in there.
Somebody's got to go with him.
Somebody's got to go with him. You can't leave him by himself. So I think that was a good strategy called by the coaching staff from Hardin County.
All right, let's say something.
I was just to say I think we also need to try to get our tailback outside of the tackles.
Yeah.
He's getting stuffed pretty well, running up the middle. I think if we can get him outside of tackles, he'll have a little bit more room to run.
I agree 100%. All right, we'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the Tiger Report as the birthday girl comes in. Right. Bible, 18 years of age. I thought she was about 14.
She's old enough to vote.
I mean, goodness gracious. So we'll bring in the birthday girl here in just a few minutes, and we'll take a look at other sports going on at Hardin County High School. Back after this. All right, welcome back to Lexington, Tennessee. We are at halftime. I just tried to run all that together, Matt. Did you hear that?
Yes.
That's the way we talk where we're from. We just run it all together. We are at halftime here in Lexington, Tennessee. 7-7 our scores time to bring in Mac Bible. First of all, happy birthday.
Thank you.
18 today?
Yes, sir.
You had a lot of calls this morning on my Friday morning show.
I know.
Yeah, they said play her some rock and roll. And I just rock and rolled all morning long. Well, congratulations and happy birthday.
Thank you. Moving on at the high school this week with basketball and bowling. Basketball started their season on Tuesday, the girls beating Chester County 50-42. The boys played a hard-fought game but lost 71-55. The guys' bowling results: Hardin County 9, Singo 18, Hardin County 16, Pope John Paul 11. High games: Jacob Smith 265, 203, Eli Northcutt 241, 211, and 221. Britton Pipes 212, 204, and 205. John Smith 247, 211, 241, and 214. Connor McGowan 246 and 224. Ben Howard 224, Matthew Spears 221, and Chandler Causey 202. After 2 matches and 12 Baker games, the Lady Tigers and Tigers both brought home the tournament championship. For the Lady Tigers, they bowled in the Red Hawks Living on a Spare tournament at Samarium Bowling Center. Hardin County 27, Stewart's Creek 0. High games: Ava Alexander 222, 243, 233, and 266. Macy Brumley 234, 194. Gracie Franks 213, 198, and 193. Kaylee Chanel 209 and 209. Millie Brumley 194. Jennifer Latch 192. That's all for this week's sports update. I'm Mac Bobble. Keep listening to WKWX for more Hardin County Tger football action.
Now, did I hear you right? Did we beat a priest?
I think that's just what I got.
So Pope John Paul, one man, we beat him.
Yep.
Good deal. That's kind of interesting. So how's your day been? Birthday girl and all?
It's been pretty good. I've gotten a lot of happy birthdays.
Man, and on a weekend too. On a Friday night.
Yeah.
Maybe we can pull this out for you. That'll be the best birthday present of all.
Really good present.
Yeah. All right, good job.
Thank you.
Once again, Mac has become a professional, so be sure to listen for her as she gets into her career once she gets out of high school. All right, we'll take a quick time out. Hardin County coming back on the field. Lexington will be out in just a few minutes. We're about 3 minutes away from the second half kick. You don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to miss the second half. 7-7 a score from Lexington. We'll be back right after this timeout. Welcome back to Lexington, Tennessee. Both teams are out on the field and going through some stretching as we got a good one going on, 7-7 our score. So you two guys, y'all are the offense and defensive coaches for the Tigers. What adjustments do you make, or did you make any, or you know, let's just go out and play football?
Well, I believe that he's going. I believe Coach Smith has got some more stuff up his sleeve that he didn't want to show in the first half, so they couldn't adjust to it. I think going into the second half, I think we will see some of that stuff that I was talking about, running outside the tackles, rolling up a safety on defense when they send their running back out in motion. You show that stuff in the first half, and you've got a game like this, they can adjust to it. But if you hold your cards to your chest, they can't adjust to anything that you're going to do in the second.
Robin, he brings up a good point. You know, we were kind of conservative a little bit offensively, really, to start the game off. Kind of opened it up just a little bit in the second quarter.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I agree with him 100%. But, I mean, I think you've got to go out there right now and keep up the intensity that you showed in the first half on the line of scrimmage to be able to compete. I mean, we gave up that one touchdown, but other than that, I think we've done what we said before the game. You know, we've maintained as far as the line of scrimmage. You know, I don't doubt as far as what Brett says in a minute for a minute, because, I mean, there's no telling what he will come up with in the second half. I think we will say something different, but I think it'll be a situational difference, I guess you say.
Yeah. Well, this is a big first series for our defense, no doubt about it. As Lexington will get the ball, we'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have a second half kick. We'll be back in 30 seconds. All right, welcome back to Lexington, Tennessee. As we get ready for our second half of football, Hardin County will kick off to Lexington. They'll kick from the north to the south. Martinez approaches the football. There's a low squibble on the ground, fumbled, and then picked up and recovered at the 39. And then here comes a flag in.
I don't know. It may have been on 57 for a late hit or...
Flag on the play.
Let's see what it is.
Hardin County.
He hit 17 Bishop. I don't know if it was after the play or what. Really been a pretty clean ball game as far as flags are.
Well, he threw that one with
authority.
Some authority. It is personal foul.
Hardin County.
Personal foul on Hardin County.
No, he's changing it, I think.
Personal foul against
Lexington, yeah.
Correction, personal foul against Lexington.
I thought that was the case as far as the deal was concerned.
Yeah, that was on 57. Yeah. He did something to Bishop that looked like and got caught.
Well, I think he actually hit it after the play was already blown dead. Hit Bishop after the play was already blown dead. And so the referee saw it, and he's explaining it to Coach Hollingsworth right now.
7-man crew out here, so there's a lot of eyes looking around. He's explaining to his coach what happened. He said, I don't care what happened down there. That's why it was back here, so it moves back to the 24-yard line. We'll have it first and 10 at their own 24. Smith looks over here to the sideline, getting the play. Hardin County comes out in a 4-man front. Now Lexington will send 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. McLean, the tailback, stands to the left of Smith. Here's a snap. McLean looking for some running room, and he's going to be knocked down, gets across the 25 to the 26. Garner on the tackle.
I'll tell you what the Tigers are doing. They're cheating Garner up to the line of scrimmage, making him basically a defensive end instead of a linebacker.
Pick up
Causing to have I'm giving him a 5-man front.
Pick up a 3, second down, 2nd and 7 out at the 27. Receiver left, here to the near side. Tigers line up. Now they'll go into a 4-man front as they bring a slot in to make Garner get him. Here's Smith trying to get outside. There's a block in the back right there. Smith is going to get outside at the 40-45.
That's coming back.
Yeah, they got Davis as blocking the back. I saw that one, I think.
Holding's what they're calling.
Good call, Steve.
Yeah.
Well, I saw a block in the back.
It was a penalty as far as that.
So a big run comes back as Smith got outside. When he did, he trucking down the sideline. But they're all for naught.
I don't know who the Tiger got it over there, but you could see that he hit him in the back. I agree with Steve. I guess you call it holding that way.
Well, it was right at the line of scrimmage, so it could have been on the interior, but it moves it back to the 16-yard line. Would it be 2nd down, 2nd and 18. Smith looks over to the sideline to get the play. They'll go 2 receivers to the left now, one here to the near side. McLean moves to the right of Smith. 5-man front for the Tigers. Here's a snap. They'll hand it to McLean. Pickett hit from behind to the 20-yard line. That's Hooper.
And Davis down on the bottom of the pile. Tigers got Lexington in a hole right now. They need to keep them there. It'll be third down and about 13.
So 3rd down, good play there by Hooper coming off the left end and got McLean from behind as he was trying to find a seam to run through. So to bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 13 at the 21. Smith sends 2 receivers here to the near side.
This is a big play right here. We have started the second half, Steve.
Still looking over to the sideline. As I said, they take their time. Now Smith will bring him to the line. McLean will stand to his right.
Sure have taken a lot of time. Hand goes up.
Here's a snap, rolling to the near side, looking, turns it up, looking somewhere to run.
Parker
Stanfield gets him up to 25.
Parker Stanfield held his ground and got him right there at the 25-yard line.
Man, what a great tackle. He stood his ground and then got him by the knees and took him to the turf. And they'll have to send out their punting unit as it'll bring up 4th down, 4th and 8 from the 25. Back deep is Whitley for the Tigers. So they'll punt it from their own 13-yard line as the Tigers look like they want to come after it. They drop back, get a little bit of pressure. Man, we got lucky right there. Christian White kind of grazed him a little bit, but he gets it off, and it rolls down to the 32 where the Tigers will have it 1st down, 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. Their first drive here in the second half. So a big stop by the Tiger defense.
The defense did their job to start the second half, Steve. Now the offense needs to come out and do theirs.
9:41 to go here in the 3rd. 7-7 our score. It's been an outstanding game. The energy here in the stadium is unbelievable for a high-skill game. Great atmosphere by both sides. Hunt brings him to the line. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Here's a snap. They give it to Whitley, looking for some running room. Cuts it right at the seam, still driving his legs to the 40-yard line. A good pickup on 1st down. There was nothing there, and he just kept churning and got it out to the 40.
Good job with the offensive line. They just got behind him and pushed him and kept moving and churning. Picked up about 7.
They'll bring up 2nd down, 2nd and about 3. As the ball is out at the 40-yard line. Hunt brings him to the line. He'll send trips to the right now with Van Hoos, Pope, and Gray. Garner out here to the near side. 4-man front for Lexington. Here comes a blitz. They get it out to Pope. Complete. Looking for some running room. Got a 1st down at the 45. Stays on his feet to about the 47. Good blocking out there by Van Hoos and Gray. And he got a little bit of seam and turned on the speed to get the first down.
But I will have to give Lexington credit. They have covered that pretty well tonight.
Yeah, they got speed of their own.
Yep, a lot of it.
So we first down, 1st and 10 out at the 47-yard line. Hunt brings him to the line, 2 receivers left, one to right. Pistol formation, Whitley behind him. Here's a snap. They fake it to him, looking, fires down the sideline, back shoulder throw, complete.
Great, yeah.
At the 28-yard line. What a play. What a catch. What a throw.
Great route run by Garner. It was a back shoulder like Steve said. And, I mean, he pushed and pushed and pushed and then turned. And about the time he did, Rivers threw it on a line to him.
Boy, he sure did. What a throw.
That's hard to
from
do.
the senior quarterback. Yeah, you got to have a lot of confidence in your receivers. And a good play by Garner. He's had 2 big catches in this game. The Tigers are in business. First down, 1st and 10 at Lexington's 28. Hunt brings him to the line. 2 receivers left, one to the far side. Here's a snap. Whitley right up the middle, has a little bit of running room. He's going to be slammed through the turf.
Big number 78 in there in the middle now. He is a man in there in the middle.
I didn't even see Whitley. I thought he was.
It looked like he ran in that refrigerator box is all I can say.
He picked up a couple.
Did I not see him on WWE tonight?
To the 26. It'll be second down, 2nd and 8. 8 minutes to go here in the third. 7-7 our score. Tigers started this drive at their own 33. Now Rivers will send 2 receivers to the right, one here to the near side.
They're coming from every direction.
Snap, quick throw, Pope, complete at the 25. Moves to the inside at the 20, down to about the 19, close to a first down, about 2 yards short, maybe a yard short.
That was a perfect play for that. Lexington moved all their linebackers up then. Rivers just stood up and fired the ball over there to Pope, and he did the rest.
So they bring up third down, 3rd and 1 from Lexington's 19. Probably 2 down territory right here if they need it. 2 receivers left, Gray and Pope.
Backfield.
Garner and Van Hoos to the right. Empty backfield this time as they send Whitley out.
I don't know.
Here comes Whitley in motion. They fake it to him. Rivers at the middle. Has a first down at the 15. Inside the 15. Down to the 14. It'll be enough for a first down.
Good call, Brett. You had it exactly right.
15-yard line. Result of the play will be 1st and 10. Hardin County.
So the Tigers will have it. First down. 1st and 10 at the 14 of Lexington.
Good job of blocking by the offensive front.
So right now, go ahead. So right now is when I try to attack that middle, getting 78 out of front.
He's not there now.
Hunt sends 2 receivers right, one to the near side. Whitley to the left of him. He gives it to Whitley. Falls on the ground. And they get it, I think.
Yep.
No, Whitley got it back.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Got it back.
Fumble on the exchange, and Whitley,
That was
51.
Yeah, 51. That was the center. Ryder coming.
Yeah, Ryder.
It was just a bad exchange between Whitley and the Lord.
How in the world they didn't get that?
I mean, it was all them right there.
That was almost a disaster. Ball back to the 16-yard line.
2nd down and 12.
So it is second down, 2nd and about 12 now from the 16. 2 receivers right, one here to the near side. Here's a snap. Here they come. They're throwing Garner in the corner of the end zone. Goes up. It's going to be intercepted and out of the end zone. As he overthrew Garner. Garner just didn't time his jump. And Lexington gets a big play. It's a good call. Yeah, he had 101 out there. Garner's a good receiver.
Official was right there, and and it was a good call by the official. There was no pass interference there. Rivers just actually overthrew Garner. And like Steve said, Garner didn't time his jump correctly, so big opportunity wasted by the Tigers.
So each team has thrown an interception, had a turnover. Wow, long drive for nothing. So it'll be first down, 1st and 10 Lexington at their own 20-yard line. Smith in the shotgun. Here's a snap. They give it to McLean up the middle. Nothing there, and he just driven backwards. Maybe to the line of scrimmage at the 20. This is high Isaiah Smith there in the middle, along with Harris.
This is a man's football game.
I was just about to say that. Defensive line showed up.
It's a man's football game.
You can tell the intensity level. I mean, where we're at right here is unbelievable right now. Smith brings him to the line, 2nd and 9. Tigers shifting. Now Smith stands up, looks back to his sideline. He adjusts McLean.
Got Garner sneaking
Here's a snap. McLean right up the middle. He's hitting the backfield. Davis has him from the back.
They all have him.
He's going to be knocked down. They just clogged it up.
Tigers read that one well. Lexington kept shifting, and the Tigers kept shifting too.
At the regional line of scrimmage.
So they lose
3rd down and 11.
a yard, maybe 2 on the play. So it'll be 3rd down, 3rd and 11. Ball back at the 21.
3rd and 9.
I thought he said 3rd.
He said 11, but
he's right. You can't see either.
Can't see either.
So Smith will bring him to the line. 3rd down, 3rd and 9. Ball at the 21. Tigers line up. 5-man front. Smith in the shotgun. Here's a snap. They give it to McLean in the middle. He's going to be hit. Stop and drop. You better get on the ground, son. You're going to take a pounding. Isaiah Smith right there. Adam Harris right there. And also Malabanan comes up and makes the ground. That'll bring up 4th down.
Good job again by the Tiger defense. Tiger fans are on their feet over there. Hollering for the defense. Great job.
A lot of energy over there on that Tiger sideline. Back deep is Whitley.
They're coming after it.
Here's a snap. Here they come. And he gets it away. Nice kick. Takes a Lexington bounce inside the 40 down to about the 34. That's where the Tigers will have it. 1st down, 1st and 10. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll be back in 15 seconds.
34-yard line. Hardin County Hardin.
3:24 to go here in the 3rd. 7-7 our score. Tigers had a good drive going their last drive, and then the interception in the end zone. Defense comes up big as Lexington has to punt it away. 1st down, 1st and 10. Hunt brings them to the line. 2 receivers to the left. To the right. There's a snap. Rolling to the right. Still rolling. Dumps it off. Complete to Van Hoos. He's going to be upended right about the 41-yard line, but he holds on to it. That's smarted, I can tell you.
Yeah. I'm standing up here, and that hurt me.
Yeah.
But he picked up about 8 yards.
My knees broke.
I mean, I don't know how to describe it.
Pick up of 8 on the pass and catch by Van Hoos. So do we 2nd down, 2nd and 2. Ball out at the 41-yard line. 2:51 to go here in the 3rd. Pope way out here to the near side. Garner to the far side.
They got him one-on-one out here.
Here's a snap. Handoff. Whitley right at the middle. Has close to the 1st down.
I'm going to say he's got it. I think he's got it. Yeah.
They do. It'll be 1st down, 1st and 10 out at the 34-yard line.
Was placed at the 43-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
So it'll be 1st down, 1st and 10 Hardin County from their own 43-yard line.
Been some hard yards for John Whitley tonight.
Well, we got a good perspective from where we're standing right here, that's for sure, in this ball game. Hunt brings him to the line, sends Garner to the left. Now he brings him in tight. Tight formation. Here comes Pope in motion. They fake it to him, give it to Whitley on the outside. Just one man to beat.
Man.
They had it opened up on the misdirection. Picks up a couple of yards, though. Boy, if we could have got a block right there, he might have went to the house.
That was a good job for I don't know, I guess he's a linebacker on that side. He stayed home, and he was right there, but John had clear sailing if he just missed that one.
2nd down, 2nd and 8 from the 46. Pope and Garner here to the near side. Whitley stands right behind Hunt in the shotgun. Here's a snap. They give it to Whitley, trying to get outside. Got a little bit of running at the 50. Got to see him at the 45. Down to the 44. That'll be enough for Hardin County. 1st and 10. on the run by Whitley, and that time they just outflanked him on the left side.
Got him sealed off over here. John found a little seam and went right up it and picked up the yardage for the first down.
So they'll work from this near hash over here on our sideline. We're on the east sideline to give you some kind of perspective.
Good vantage point now.
First down, 1st and 10 Tigers. Ball at the 44 of Lexington. Under a minute to go here in the third. Here's a snap. Whitley looking for some running room. Just dives forward for about a yard. That may be the last play of the third quarter.
This game may be over by 9 o'clock.
So the clock runs down. They haven't chopped it in yet. And we'll see what they do. 34-33.
There you go.
Yeah. So Hardin County may have to run one play. He's looking over to the sideline. 2nd down, 2nd and 9. Hunt
looks like he's going to run one.
He'll send trips to the far side. Empties the backfield. 2 receivers here to the near side. 3-man front now for Lexington. 12 seconds to go here in the third. Here's a snap, straight drop. Looking. Pocket closes, going to be sacked. Just don't have time to run 5 verticals with this group.
Can't do that. He had Knox Gray over the middle. He was wide open, but he just didn't have time to throw the football.
Yeah, he was looking vertical, and we sent 4 vertical, and then Knox over the middle. Didn't have time. That's the end of the third quarter. We'll head to the 4th and final quarter as the Tigers and Lexington tied at 7. You're listening to Hardin County Football right here on 93.5 FM. Back after this timeout. Third down, 3rd and 12 as we move to the 4. Tigers have it at Lexington's 46-yard line. They're going to go 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the near side. Here's a snap, straight drop. Looking, rolls to the left, still looking. Hey, throws it downfield to Knox Gray. Outstretched fingertips at the 10-yard line. He about had him as Knox dove for it, but couldn't come up with it. He'd been about 3 or 4 inches taller. I believe he might have had it. So the Tigers will have to punt it away. Really, the sack killed us on 2nd down. So Garner will come out. Back deep is Smith. I really wish they'd punt it away from him.
Yep.
Here's a snap, no pressure. And it's a low kick. It's going to hit. And Smith will pick it up at the 10-yard line. Heads to the 20, 25. Good tackle right there. That is John Whitley. As he gets him at the 17, man, Smith was running right at us, and Whitley out of nowhere.
I mean, he's like he's shot out of a rifle.
So Lexington will have it. 1st down, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Tiger defense got to come up big again, as we got them pinned back deep in their own territory. 11:41 to go in the game. 7-7 our score. The only 2 scores, Smith on the 38-yard run, Whitley on the 6-yard run. Smith brings him to the line. He'll send a receiver right, receiver left. McClain stands to his right. 4-man front for the Tigers. Here's a snap. McClain looking for some running room. Cuts it to the pile. Breaks out of it now. Still on his feet, and then he's knocked down at 25.
He almost broke down. That was a heck of a run right there. It picked up about 7 yards, but I mean, he got hit about 4 times before he went down.
Picked up 7 on the play. 2nd down, 2nd and 3 as they get it out to the 25. Smith looking over to the sideline. Now he'll line everybody over, receiver right, receiver left. McClain will stand to his left. Tigers will get in a 4-man front. as they sneak a lot of people up close in the back, in the box. Now they go 5-man front. Here's a snap. McLean trying to get outside, get in the backfield, driven backwards, back close to the 15.
Who was that? Number 1. That was Garner. Came up
25.
That's Garner coming up off his end over there, and looks like no gain, 3rd down.
I know one thing. I heard that one up here.
Under these earpieces.
Yep. 3rd down, 3rd and 3. Big 3rd down here as the Tiger defense needs to dig in. Lexington looks over to the sideline. Smith trying to get a play. Now he does. He'll line them up. Send the receiver right, receiver left.
It's going to be a quarterback run, some shape or fashion.
Will line up left and in front of Smith. Here's a snap right up the middle. Has a little bit of running room. Has a first down to 30. As Christian White in on the tackle along with Wilkes.
That play's been successful for him most of the night. He keeps it and goes kind of on a misdirection, and in fact that's the play they scored the touchdown on.
So they first down, 1st and 10 out at the 30. $9:58 to go here in the game. We're all knotted up at 7. 4-man front for the Tigers. Smith, receiver right, receiver left. Here's McLean to the right. Bryce Davis gets him from behind, and then he gets knocked backwards. That's Adam Harris.
Got a Lexington player down. Well, no, he's getting up now. He was down for a minute. He's got a lot to get up.
Imagine he's a tired young man.
Yeah, looks like he is.
Down all night long.
Looks like he is.
No gain on the carry by McLean. 2nd down, 2nd and 10. Ball at Lexington's 30-yard line. Smith lines them up. Shotgun formation, receiver right, receiver left. 4-man front for the Tigers. They'll sneak in about 9 in there in the box now. Bill's creeping up as well. Here's a snap. They give it to McLean, looking for some running room. He's going to be knocked down as he picks up maybe a couple on the play. That's Hooper over there. Adam Harris again in on the tackle. And you're talking about a freshman that has made an impact since he's come into the ball game. Probably week 6 or 7.
Yeah. He kind of played sparingly before that, and then came in and full time. He is one heck of a football player.
I know what he does. He plays angry.
All the Tiger fans on their feet over there.
Everybody's on their feet.
Big 3rd down.
3rd down, 3rd and 8. They try to draw the Tigers off. Size didn't work. Now Smith calls out another play. Here's a snap. To the 15-yard line. He's going to have to go to the ground. Christian White there. And a terrible snap at a bad time.
The trickery didn't work. They were going to try to draw the Tigers off sides. Tigers helped the line of scrimmage. He called another play. I don't know if he was actually even expecting this.
I know one thing, that it hit him in his leg and it would have exploded his kneecap as hard as that ball was snapped back there. But, man, what a mistake by Lexington, and now they'll have to punt it away. Tigers should get field position.
I don't know. This kid can kick it out of the way.
Here's a snap, no pressure.
Well,
and he gets it away. A high spiraling kick. It's going to hit at the 40-yard line, about the 39, maybe right at the 40. So that's where the Tigers will have it. 1st down, 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
7 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the ball game. Score still tied, 7-7.
So the Tigers will take over with 7:40 to go at their own 40-yard line. We appreciate everyone tuning in to Hardin County football tonight. It's been an outstanding game. All the listeners and viewers. And of course, we want to thank our sponsors as well. We couldn't do these games without the sponsors, that's for sure. Now the Tigers will go in a double formation, 2 receivers right and left. 4-man front for Lexington. Pope in motion left. Here's a snap. Quick throw out there to Pope. Has a block at the 40. Makes a move there at the 45. He's at the 50. Gets outside at the 45. Still on his feet. And he goes out of bounds.
Pass complete.
1st down.
That'll be there for a 1st down. He got over on the sideline on the far side over there. And I thought he was still in bounds. Maybe he stepped out. Looks like it's enough for a 1st down. He gets it in Lexington territory to the 46-yard line. That time he got a great block out there. I think it was Van Hoos. Yep. So we 1st down, 1st and 10 at the 46 of Lexington. Here's a snap. Whitley, right up the middle, looking for a little bit of running room, and he dives forward across the 45 to about the 44, maybe 43-yard line, a pickup of about 3, maybe 4 on the carry.
You know, they had a little problem with the exchange right then.
3-yard line brings up second down and 7.
Second down, 2nd and 7, they give him 3. Tigers in no hurry really, as the clock is under 7 minutes now to go here in the game. 7-7 our score.
We've got a field goal kicker too.
May need him. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Empty backfield now for the Tigers. Here comes Pope in motion. They're going to fake it to him. Rivers up the middle, has running room to 35. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. 10, 5, touchdown! Tigers! Rivers Hunt takes it to the house from 43 yards out, and the Tigers go on top.
Great call by the coaching staff. It was a quarterback draw. He faked it to Whitley. Hole opened up on the left side, and Rivers took it all the way to the house. Those that question his speed, I would have seen him run down the sidelines at that point in time.
Maroon faithful standing up as a sideline over there for the Tigers.
Martinez on for an important extra point.
Here's the snap is down. The kick is up. The kick. Is it good?
Yes, sir.
It's good. 14-7 our score. We'll take a timeout. Tigers on top. We'll be back right after a word from our sponsors.
Sports fan.
Tigers go 5 plays, 60 yards. Hunt takes it to the house from 43 yards out. Extra point good. Tigers on top. 6:42 to go in the game. 14-7. Hey, we got a quarterback that can run too.
Yep.
What a play. What a call. Martinez will kick it off.
Back deep for Lexington, number 5.
Back deep is McLean and Smith, the backfield duo for Lexington. Man, I'll tell you what, you got to be tired staying on the field all night. I mean, you're not tired in this type of game. That's for sure.
Got something going. Yeah, they got their players up.
So Martinez will spot it at the 40-yard line. He's squib kicked it all night.
I think you'll see that right here.
Oh, I don't blame him.
But you know, on his extra points, he's kicked those with authority. Parker Stanfield tells him where to kick it.
So Martinez approaches the football. It is a squib kick. A line drive's going to hit and go out of bounds. They'll take it at the 35. Probably. They may make him kick it again.
Good.
County's kick out of bounds.
Depending on what Coach Hollingsworth wants to do.
They're going to take it up to 35, I think, maybe. I don't know.
He talked to the official. No, we're going to have to kick it again. I really think that's probably a good call. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's taking it to 35.
Well, you never know. Things can happen. Man, Hardin County getting into it over there, that's for sure. It'll be first down, 1st and 10. Lexington at their own 35 with 6:42 to go in the game, trailing 14-7. First time they've trailed all night.
Defense.
Smith will bring them to the line.
Carter Scott, Parker Stanfield in the middle as your linebackers, Malabanan and Garner outside.
2 receivers to the right, 1 here to the near side. Here's a snap. McLean at the middle, running hit, and he falls forward for about 2.
Number 11, McLean.
Isaiah Smith in on the tackle.
Brought up to the 39-yard line, brings up
Along with
8-6.
who else is in there? I was trying to see Carter Scott in there on the tackle too. So he picks up 4, second down, 2nd and 4. Clock approaching 6 minutes now to go in the game. 14-7 our score. Smith brings him to the line. 2 receivers right, 1 here to the nearest side. McLean to his right, 5-man front. Here's a snap. Looking to throw. Still looking to throw. Now he's going to pull it down. He's at the 40. Gets to the 50. And he makes a move at the 40-yard line to the 30. I thought he stepped out of bounds. We lost contain right there. And then Smith gets to about the 27-yard line.
And you know who made the tackle on that? Adam Harris. From the defensive line. He chased him down.
Well, Parker Stanfield was out here, just couldn't quite get to it at the 40.
Yep.
So it'll be first down, 1st and 10. Big play there by Smith on the run.
I actually think that was a design play. I don't think that was a pass.
First down, 1st and 10 at the Tiger 27-yard line now. Smith brings him to the line. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. McLean to his right. Here's a snap. They give it to McLean. Looking for some running room. Just falls forward across the 25 to the 24. Carter Scott there. Parker Stanfield there. And Bryce Davis coming out from the bottom of the pile. Pick up of a couple, maybe 3 on the carry.
Down at the 24-yard line.
To the 24. It'll be second down. 2nd and 7. Under 5 minutes to go here in the game. Hardin County on top, 14-7. Smith looking over here to the sideline. He'll send 2 receivers to his right, 1 here to the nearest side. These 2 teams have fought and fought and fought all night long. They know what's on the line. McLean stands to the left. Here's a snap. They fake it. Here goes Smith right behind. The running back at 10. 5 touchdowns. It's been there all night long. And Smith goes in from 24 yards out. Once he saw that hole, it was all she wrote.
That's the play that's been successful for them all night long. Like you said, Steve, they scored both their touchdowns off of it.
They going for it?
No.
No, I see nothing there.
So they'll come out with the extra point. Smith will hold. Big extra point here. He's been good so far. He's a good one. Smith will hold it. Here's a snap. It's down. The kick is up. And the kick. Is it good? It's good. We're all knotted up at 14. 4:37 to go. We'll be back right after this quick timeout and a word from our sponsor. Back in Lexington, Tennessee, we're all knotted up at 14-14, 4:37 to go here in the game. There's a kickoff, a high end-over-end kick. Whitley takes a look, goes in the end zone. Tigers have it, first down, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line with 4:37 to work with and a tie score. Lexington goes 4 plays, 65 yards, 2 big runs by Smith. Smith got him in scoring position, and then he took it to the house from 24 yards out. So he's had his 2nd score on the night. So the Tigers will have it first down, 1st and 10 at their own 20. Need to get a drive going. Take some of this clock off for sure. 3 receivers left, 1 here to the nearest side. 4-man front for Lexington. Now they move Van Hoos in motion left. Here's a snap. Handed off to Whitley. Going that way. Has running room. It's at the 25. He's at the 30. Turns on the speed at the 35. Down. To the 40-yard line goes John Whitley. And he got outside and he turned on the burners. And first down, 1st and 10 Tigers.
1st and 10.
And I got to tell you, man, these kids got to be tired. Every one of them. Both Lexington primarily goes both ways with their kids. We got a lot of kids go 2 ways. 2 ways. I mean, 1 way. 1 way. First down, 1st and 10. Here's a snap. Whitley up the middle, has running room across the 40, still driving close to the 45.
Let him work.
Keeps that clock moving, under 4 minutes to go.
3 or 4 Lex, you can tell.
They're getting tired in the middle.
Yep, let's do it, pound them.
Now they got 2 coming in, 2 better go out. Here they come. Man, you can tell they're sore.
The two bigger ones went in.
So it'll be second down, 2nd and 5, Hardin County. Pope and Gray out here to the near side, going to the far side. They have some motion to the left. Here's a snap. Here's Willie looking for some running room. Jumps outside. Has some running room at the first down. And here comes the flag. Right at the 40-yard line, it's going to be probably a hold.
Flag on the play.
Yeah.
Flag down at the 40-yard line.
Got a hold on the Tigers. They'll move it back to the 30. So it'll be second down, 2nd and about 20. 20.
Placed at the 30-yard line. It'll be second down and 19.
I think he just says that because
We said 20, he says 19.
3:30 to go. 14-14 are scored. Clock moving now. Second down, 2nd and 19. 2 receivers right and left. Here's a snap. Looking. He's going to keep it up the middle. That's Hunt. He's got running room. He's at the 40. He's at the 45. He's at the 50. Still on his feet at the 45. Rolled down inside the 45 to the 43.
Great job. Guy from Lexington, the safety. In fact, I think it's the quarterback, Smith. He was there fixing to make the tackle, and Rivers just sidestepped him.
Man, what a run by Rivers. He's showing a little speed tonight.
He sure is.
He's running with purpose for sure. First down, 1st and 10 at Lexington's 44, inside 3 minutes to go. And counting. 2 receivers left, one here to the near side. They're going from the south to the north. Here's a snap, right up the middle. That's Wheatley just picking his way to the 40, inside the 40, down to about the 39.
Tackle made by number 21.
Gain of about 4, 5.
About 5.
The 40-yard line, second down. 4 and 6.
Yeah, since I said 5, he said 4.
I went with you. I should have known better.
Yeah,
We'll start going with him.
Go with him.
Second down, 2nd and 6. Pick up at 4.
Tigers still have 3 timeouts left.
Now they'll go tight formation, right and left. Ridley stands to the left of Hunt. Here goes Pope in motion. They're going to give it to him. Trying to get him outside. They got him. He's going to hit, and he breaks a tackle, and then he's going to be knocked down at the 40s. They just stand him up right there. He had it for a minute, but just good play over there by Lexington. So they bring up a 3rd down, 3rd and 6 for the Tigers with 1:50 to go here in the ball game. We're all knotted up at 14. Big play right here. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. Tigers taking their own time here. 2 receivers right and left. Whitley stands to his left.
You got an open backfield back there.
Van Hoos right across the middle.
Here's a snap. Looking, rid of it. Going to be sacked. At the 50-yard line, he didn't even have a chance as they came on the blitz. Somebody missed their block.
Number 55, that was Kelly, and I'm not going to blame him because that's his first time in the game as far as tackle position. He just missed his assignment, and the guy broke loose and hit Rivers, but it's just, inexperience.
We're going to punt it away, and now Lexington wants to call a timeout with 1:02 to go here in the game. Big play there on defense by Lexington. We'll take a timeout with them. 14-14 to score. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this. Fourth down, 4th and 13. Garner in the punt. Back deep is Smith. He's a danger back there, that's for sure. 1:02 to go here in the game.
Lexington looks like they're
Here's a snap. Here is a end-over-end kick away from him. It's rolling inside the 10, inside the 5, and about the 4-yard line. Great punt by Garner.
All right, defense.
So Lexington will have it first down, 1st and 10. At the 3-yard line is where they'll have it with 52 seconds to work with. Tigers have 3 timeouts. They have 2. And so we'll see how they play it. But I'm telling you, they got to keep an eye on Smith.
I'd have somebody mirroring him.
First down, 1st and 10 Lexington at their own 3-yard line. You don't think we could get a snap into the end zone, bad one over his head or something like maybe a roll back or something? Something.
Just anything.
Anything. I think it can happen.
Well, you were right last week.
So Smith looks over to the sideline. He'll bring him to the line. Looks like they'll send the receiver to the right.
Well, the hand goes up now. What are they going to do?
They're going to call timeout. They're going to call timeout. They can't decide what they want to do. Lexington calls another timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll tell you your score, 14-14. Here in the 4th. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor. .52 seconds to go here in the game. We're all knotted up at 14 apiece. It has been one heck of a football game. I hope you tuned in and stayed with it. Shame on you if you haven't.
You've definitely got your money's worth. I don't know what you paid for it, but you got your money's worth. You won't see a better game on television tomorrow than you've seen here tonight.
So Lexington called a timeout. They couldn't decide what they wanted to do, and now their offense will trot back out on the field. They'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 3. Smith will take the shotgun in his own end zone. McClain back there with him. Tigers need to get lined up, and don't be lackadaisical right here.
Go get him.
Here's a snap. They'll give it to McClain, looking for running room. Still on his feet, just churning his way to about the 15. Still on his feet to about the 14. That'll be enough for a first down. They're going to get some out of trouble.
Tigers better get ready. They're going to run that quarterback play again somewhere in this deal.
So here it comes, 38 seconds, 36. They line up, Tigers get lined up. Here's a snap. They give it to McClain again, trying to get outside. He's going to be hit by Davis. They hold him up, and he'll be dropped.
That may be the last play of the regular game.
Yeah, they're coming through the line. That may be it. They've got a lineman down there. He gets up 17 seconds, 16 seconds, and I think they're going to let it run.
Second down.
Folks, we're going to overtime.
Yep. We're going to overtime here in Lexington, Tennessee, as this quarterfinal matchup will go into extra time. We'll take a timeout. We'll tell you your score after 4 quarters of play. Hardin County 14, Lexington 14. We'll be back with overtime right after this timeout.
Collinsworth is a clone of him, and he's calling the exact same plays. It's the same offense. Yeah.
3-minute session before overtime begins.
This is the best in our defense.
All right, welcome back to Lexington, Tennessee. Free football as we head to overtime. It's been a while, well, last year, as a matter of fact. What will happen is each team will get a possession at their own 10-yard line, and if both teams kick field goals or score touchdowns and extra points, we'll go to another one. They'll just keep doing it from that same spot on the same side of the field until we get a winner. They will flip to see who wants to go on offense or defense. In this situation, but you were talking about defense is where you want to be.
Yeah, absolutely, especially when you're going back and forth. And like I was saying before, their line is worn out. They're having trouble getting back up when they get knocked down. Defense right now, I feel like is the goal here. I think we can really take advantage of that.
Well, here comes the captains, Hunt.
10 and 10.
Hunt and Jones will meet out at midfield, and they'll explain it to them. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll be back with overtime right after this. All right, Hardin County won the toss, and Lexington will be on offense first, and it looks like that we're going to play on the other end of the field, north end zone. So here we go. Lexington will have it first. Tiger defense needs to get up, stand up big right here. Lexington will have it first down, 1st and 10. At their own 10-yard line.
Neither team has been in an overtime game this year, so it's something new for both of them.
So the officiating crew is meeting out there. They're kind of going over their deal, and now they'll get this thing started. Both fans are on their feet, the Maroon Tigers and the Red Tigers. I mean, what could you ask more of than extra football? Man, this has been one heck of a football game tonight for sure.
Kirk, where are you, son?
So Lexington will have it first down, 1st and 10. Courts and go, actually, from the 10. Smith in the shotgun. Here's a snap. He's going to keep it right up the middle. Has it at the 5, dive to the end zone. Touchdown. It's going to be a touchdown. They've run that same play all day long.
I don't know what the problem is, but we can't defend that play.
So Smith goes in on play number 1.
We cannot now.
You know, he hooked one down here. You know, could he do it again?
He did. Yeah. We have not been able to stop that play all night long.
Look at him push it.
Or just miss it. Bad snap.
Here's a snap. It is a bad snap. He kicks it up.
That's good.
But he kicked it to Mala.
It leads to the interstate.
So Lexington, one play, and they go on top, 21-14. Tigers will come out now. And they'll have it 1st and goal from the 10. Hunt will bring them out. Tigers got to dig deep right here. As they get lined up, now they'll get everything in the middle of the field. A lot of shuffling going on. Whitley, the tailback. Garner spread out here to the near side. Pope and Gray to the far side. Now they'll send Whitley out to the right, empty backfield. Lexington trying to get lined up. They're going a 5-man front. Here comes Whitley in motion. They're going to fake it to him. Rivers will keep it, tries to bounce outside, has some running room at the 5, dives close to the 5-yard line. Picked up about 5, yeah, not bad.
And that was a hard 5 too, because they were out there.
So it'll be first down, or excuse me, second down, second and goal from the 5.
Well, let me ask you this question, Steve. If you score, do you go for 2 and try to win it here instead of going further in overtime?
I think, well, we did it last week. Why not do it this week? Here's a snap. Here's Whitley hitting the backfield and drop. That'll bring up third down. As they came up, the linebacker did and jumped the hole.
Our offensive lineman on that left side, that's Wilkinson, and let's see.
Lost a couple of yards. It'll be third down.
Elijah Robinson, they kind of looking at each other.
It'll be third down and 7 for the touchdown. Hunt lines them up. Whitley to the right. Pope and Gray left. Garner and Van Hoos to the right. Here comes Pope in motion. They're going to fake it to him, looking over rid of it. He got rid of it. Caught him. Touchdown! Peyton Pope as Hunt hit him. Right as he was getting hit in the back, he found Pope coming across the middle at the 3 into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Tigers going for 2 right here. It's going to be it.
So the Tigers line up. They're going to go for 2.
Call timeout, set your play. Yep.
So Hunt to Pope. It's 21-20. And now who will take the timeout? Lexington.
Lexington will take the timeout.
So Lexington will take a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with them. You're listening to Hardin County Football right here on 93.5 FM. The Tigers will try to win it when we return right after this.
Last week against Springfield and didn't make it.
All right, welcome back to Lexington, Tennessee. As on third down, Hunt hits Pope at the 3, steps into the end zone, and the Tigers are going to try to win it right here. We're either going to go to the house and end the season, or we're going to the semifinals. Well, this one play, and I don't blame you.
I'm on. This may be the play where I see McGee in the ball game. You know, Caden tried to throw it to him last time. They're in a bunch package.
So here we go. Hunt in the shotgun. Here comes Pope. They fake it to him. Jump pass it. They knock it down.
You got to call that.
You've got to call that. You've got to call that. Our receiver, they knocked Garner down in the end zone. And that ends the ball game as it was intercepted. He was open. They knocked him down. Wow. Run right over the top of him, and he's still down. Are you kidding me?
That's Rivers.
Yeah, that's Rivers that's down. That's unbelievable. Right in front of the back judge. Unbelievable. And the Tigers will lose it in overtime as they go for 2. They had it set up. It was a great pass. And then Garner was knocked down. Let's take a timeout. We'll have your postgame show when we return right after this. All right, they unplugged us over here. They unplugged the Tigers too, as Lexington wins at 21-20. In overtime, Tigers went for two. Garner was coming across the middle on a dunk pass and was completely just knocked down, run over. They run right over the top of him, knocked him to the ground, and of course, there wasn't anybody there. It was intercepted at that point, and that ends Hardin County's season on that play here in the quarterfinals. Lexington will move on to take on Haywood, and the Tigers will end their season at 10-3 here in the quarterfinals in Lexington, Tennessee. But what a ball game, folks.
Definitely, Steve. I mean, it's one of the best football games that I've ever seen. And, you know, the Tigers got nothing to be ashamed about. They played a great football game. Coaching staff called a great football game. It just came down to that one play down there in the end zone. And, you know, I can understand that the coaching staff go for two. You either win it or lose it right there and be done with it. As far as the game is concerned, I felt like we would make it, to be honest with you. That was, I think it was a good call. It just turned out that, like you said, I mean, Garner was tackled before the ball ever got to him, and Lexington did intercept it. But these young men have got nothing to be ashamed of. They played one great season as far as football. I just like to say that the whole community, all of Hardin County, anytime you see any of these young men and coaches, you need to come up to them and congratulate them, because they played through so much adversity this year that it's been unbelievable. With the COVID, not being able to have fall practice, and you know, and playing every game with the intensity that they have played it. Injuries on the beginning of the season to some starting players, but again, these young men have been a great asset as far as Hardin County and our community is concerned. And if you do see any of them on the street, you need to actually thank them, tell them you appreciate their hard work, and tell them what a good job that they've done.
Yeah, this was a hard game. We haven't had much luck in overtime over here in the past either. And we've, me and a bunch of my friends and all in a group chat, and we've talked about that Lexington and Hardin County is probably the top rivalry in Hardin County history. And it shows. I mean, they play each other good every time we come here, every time they go to Savannah. And that was a rough one to lose on up there.
Yeah, it was, but it was a hard-fought game. Man, it was a heck of a football game. We were all knotted up at 7 at halftime. We were knotted up at the end of 4 at 14-14. But tonight it was all Jordan Smith for Lexington, and for Hardin County, Hunt and Whitley and Pope doing the damage for us, our three. And I hate to see Wither's season come and career come to an end. He's been a good one here. And also John Whitley's been outstanding too. But all the seniors, 22 seniors, I believe.
That's right.
And we've got several of them that absolutely fought. And they came here with a purpose of winning this football game. And it's like Brett said earlier, they turned it around. They got beat here and got whipped really in game 8. And then they come in here and showed up big time. But there's a lot of young kids out there playing. The future is bright for the Tigers, to say the least. Real quick, I want to thank all of our sponsors this year for Hardin County football. And during the playoffs, we could not do it without y'all. And also, we couldn't do it without our fans. It's been an outstanding ride this season. And here's a good one over here. I don't know what more you can say, but, you know, our hats off to Lexington. They played hard, too. But I'll tell you what, when the two teams left, Lexington, like Brett said, they were dead tired.
Yep. They're worn out. Hardin County, I mean, they came in and they took it to them. They put it all on the field, and they have to be proud about that. I mean, when you give your absolute all in a game like this, there's nothing to hang your hat on. That's just a hard-fought game.
Yep. Well, I mean, you know, like you said, Steve, what else can you say as far as the game? The score reflects, you know, the feelings as far as Hardin County is concerned. A lot of disappointed young men over there. They got nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. And, you know, again, this is one of the, Brett said it a while ago, one of the biggest rivals in West Tennessee, has been for over 50 years. And, you know, every time these two teams take the field, you know, it's a game like this right here. I noticed at the end of the game that Coach Hollingsworth and Coach Smith met at the middle of the field. They hugged and congratulated each other, and they'll both be back at each other's throats next year as far as the ball game is concerned.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
But again, I mean, and not just the stars like Rivers and John Whitley, and of course Caden Pope is not a senior, but all these young men that that go out to practice every day and make these guys like Whitley and Rivers Hunt, better football players by playing hard at practice and working hard at practice, and doing that. Congratulations to them. They deserve just as much of the accolades as the starters do. So, again, my hat's off to them, and a disappointing night for Hardin County and for the Tigers, but they can take away a great season as far as this year's concerned.
Yeah, we got 13 games in. Who would have even thought that we would get 1 or 3 in? So we got 13 games in. Tigers in their season here. Lexington moves on. They'll go to Haywood County next week in the semifinals. We think they were up on Ripley late in that game. So it's been a great year. It's been a fun year. It's been a tough year, to say the least. But a great Tiger football team. Great parents over there, grandparents, everybody that follows Hardin County football, best fans anywhere around. So that'll do it for us for this season. Another season down.
Yep, exactly. They keep coming faster.
Yeah, they get faster and faster, don't they? But I appreciate you coming in and stepping in for Kurt. Kurt was with us all season long, couldn't be here tonight. And he done an outstanding job as well. And of course, Bridget at the station, Debbie and Janie as well that handle central control at the radio station. We appreciate everybody's hand into this, and then Brad on the camera as well all season long for us. Coming up in the morning sports talk at 9:30 from Tger Coffee, Coach Smith will be in. We'll talk about tonight's game and reflect back on this season. And also Tuesday night, remember the Tiger Hoops in action as McNary will be in town to take on your Lady Tigers, and Tigers tip-off time is at 6 p.m. at Michaela Welch. So any final words, or let's go to the house?
Well, everybody stay safe. Have a good Thanksgiving, and we'll all be back here next year as far as football is concerned, hopefully. And Steve will be with the ball that bounces straight from now on.
Oh, yeah, exactly, because, Bill, he gets sick on me, and I'll be doing a little basketball. Bob Atkinson will help me out. Appreciate Bob stepping in as well. We'll have the call on Tuesday. But thanks for coming in from Nash Vegas and taking over camera and helping out with a little play-by-play and analytics, analyzation, or is that even a word?
It is now.
It is now. We just made up our own word. We can do that. All right, that'll do it from Lexington, Tennessee. For Robin, Bridget at the station, Brett and Kurt, as always, with us. I'm Steve Cornell saying so long, Tiger fans, for the 2020 season. We'll see you next football season, and catch us on Tuesday as the Tigers tip off against McNary at 6 p.m. Have a great rest of your Friday, and be sure to tune in 9:30 in the morning for Sports Talk at Tger Coffee.
Well, Steve, it's been